Hello, everybody. Now, at this point, you might be going, Dana, where's my fucking pie recipe that you promised me that you might post? This is the point where I tell you, y'all, it ain't ready yet, because this is a recipe. That was a recipe that I had initially developed a few years ago, and I really liked it. But I've done a lot of cooking in the last few years, and when I revisited the recipe, I took a look at it and realized it wasn't there yet. And as I was making it, I made it for Thanksgiving, and it turned out great because I also was making some more changes along the way. I'm refining it. I'm getting it there. I will post it eventually. Promise, 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 promise. But I want to make it one more time before I do so to make sure that it's like all it can be, go army style. So instead, today, I'm doing a lot of multitasking. It's Thanksgiving weekend. It's the last day of Thanksgiving weekend, and I'm trying to get through a whole lot of SAG movie screeners. I'm on the SAG nominating committee this year, which means I've got a crap load of movies that I need to watch by December 9th. Very exciting, and it's like, oh yeah, your life is so fucking hard. You've got all these movies that you need to watch. I have so many of them, you guys, and I'm trying to like fit it in around my schedule of other things I need to do. And like, I'm like cramming in as many movies as I can into my life. And so, yeah, today I'm about to, I am eating up time here. I'm a little behind schedule. I was supposed to start my first movie of the day at 11. And it's just about that right now. And so and so because of that, I wanted to make something this weekend that I could multitask. And when I think multitasking, I think a oven. Because like as much as like slow cooker, that's great and stuff, but like nothing from my current cookbooks is a slow cooker recipe. I feel like slow cooker recipes basically exist in slow cooker cookbooks for the most part, and so and none of the cookbooks that are on my list are slow cooker cookbooks. So I was like, okay, do I do a braise? Do I do something like that? And I was looking at it, I was like, man, all the braises I was finding just looked fucking daunting. I'm like, I don't have that in me right now. I don't, for like, I was like, I would love to make a coq au vin right now. I would love to make a goddamn coq au vin, but I looked at Alton Brown's coq au vin recipe in the Good Eats 2 cookbook, which looks spectacular, but also takes 2 days to put together. And I'm like, we're not doing that. I was looking at a bunch of other chicken recipes, and it was like, brine it, marinate it, do all. I'm like, oh God, I don't have time to confit you, you poultry little bitch. So I'm like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want to roast chicken. Sometimes a bitch needs to roast a chicken. I love roast chicken so much. I'm gonna blame Michael Roman for getting me turned on to roast chicken, because he's the one who made it literally sexy years and years ago by it was actually really great, insinuating like that it was the best possible thing to make for like a date, like romantic night in, because literally you get that like minimal fuckery done to the chicken before it goes into the oven, just basics. Throw that bitch in the oven, and then you can have some whatever sexy time with your sweetie for however much time. You don't need to mess with that chicken. The chicken is fine on its own in the damn oven. You can go off and do your thing for like an hour, and then by the time you're done, time for chicken. Great, right? Awesome. Love it. And in addition to that, but it was like, okay, it was my move for a while, and it was like, oh, that was, yeah, good date night recipe. However, I even on a non-date night, man, do I love a roast chicken, because it's so low key. It's so easy to like mess with the format or keep it just simple. Like whatever you do, it's probably going to turn out good as long as you cook it properly. I have seen recipes that say like basically do nothing to the chicken, just salt it and shove that bitch in the oven. I've seen other things like truss it up, shove the things in the cavity, and I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. This is apparently how you prep a chicken. I'm rave dancing. That's what I'm doing. I'm roast chicken rave dancing. Anyhow, so I went through my cookbooks looking for a roast chicken recipe so I could make the roast chicken that I wanted, and also still get my gold star for achieving a recipe for the week. Because goddamn, I love a good gold star. Gotta tick those boxes. Gotta tick those boxes. Gotta find a way to multitask. I had my coffee this morning. Can you tell? So yes, I'm gonna make my roast chicken. It's gonna be great. And yeah, I'm doing it from Nigella Lawson's. I was gonna make the Victoria sponge. I really want to. I'm gonna come back to it, but we're not doing it right now. But it's Nigella Lawson's How to Eat, and it's tarragon roast chicken. That's gonna show up backwards, isn't it? I don't know if it is or not. I can never remember. But we're going tarragon French roast chicken, and in this cookbook, you make a tarragon butter and then you shove it up under the skin. What am I doing with my hands? You shove it up under the skin and pack it in, which I've never actually done before. I've done butter on the outside of the skin, but not done on the inside of the skin. And this is a point where some of my friends are going, "What, you've never actually done that before?" Yeah, I haven't actually done that before. Calm down. So I'm gonna go watch movies, roast chicken, multitasking like a mofo. Okay, I'm gonna go do my thing.